Number one, it's a deep water start, which is very unusual for the ocean swims. So get used to doing a fast start. So practice that in your training, bit of lactate tolerance work, because it doesn't matter how much you want to take the start easy, you're going to take it much harder than you expect. Tip number two is be comfortable swimming in a pack, because it's a straight swim. So you tend to have a little bit of a bottleneck with everyone sort of swimming together straight, and you don't get the opportunity to break everyone up around buoy turns. There's advantages and disadvantages to this, but quite often if you're swimming straight, you all tend to stay swimming on top of each other. So get used to that, but also realise that you can swim out wide and have your own water if you want to. So it's a good thing about this race too, being able to see the finish line right from the start. Third tip is also practice swimming in the surf. It's a wave finish generally. Lorne can get decent sized waves, and again, this is unusual for an ocean swim in Victoria. So make sure you know how to swim in the surf and can cope with waves breaking behind you. You don't have to catch them if you don't want to, just go underwater, hold your breath, let it go over the top of you and swim it in as you normally would, or have a crack, catch a wave. You can gain some time there. That run up the beach can be rather endless, and Lorne is quite a flat beach too, so there can be quite a bit of wading at the end there, and it can really get your heart rate up. So you think you're home and hosed, but you're really not. So it's a good opportunity to pass a few people as well, you know, or just walk up if you're just happy to finish and cross that line. Wetsuits in general give you extra buoyancy and make you faster. They're far more beneficial for average and beginner swimmers compared to elite swimmers who already have very good body position in the water. Having said that, it's faster for any people, but you know, if you're a beginner or intermediate swimmer, it's going to vastly improve your time, and in Victoria it keeps you warm. Yeah, look, it's a long day. There's a lot of time between waves, and you know, there's 20,000 people on the beach and they're pumping everyone up, and it's very exciting, and you can really get swept away with the adrenaline and the enthusiasm of this race. It's the biggest race on pretty much anyone's calendar that does ocean swims, and even if you're not a pure ocean swimmer, it's a huge event. You know, even if you're there just to finish, you know, 5,000 people. How can you not get swept away in that? So make sure you do a warm-up, have a good breakfast, have some food before you walk up to the pier, because you know you've got to allow sort of 40 minutes or so before leaving your little camp on the beach to walk up to the pier to the start line. So make sure you have a good breakfast, you know, a bit of food, a banana or a sandwich or something like that before you actually go up to the start line to the pier, and drink. Make sure you hydrate. It's all really important so that when you're doing that event and that race that you're training for, you can get the most out of it.